My ideal balance for the day. So 5 a.m. to 6, and I'm close to capturing this balance. Okay, so from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. I move, okay, which means exercise, movement. I get my blood boiling, I get some movement, some weight training, some energy system training, some conditioning, or whatever that looks like. But every morning from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. I move. Okay, from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. I learn. Okay, remember our whole philosophy behind everything in here is that we learn best after exercise. So after I get some good movement going in the morning, I get my endorphins lifted up from that exercise, and now I learn through some spiritual work and through some reading, where I sit down and I mostly reading. I usually couple it with a little bit of music and a little bit of caffeine, just a little bit of caffeine, not a bunch of caffeine, and to where it can lift that cortisol even up a little more from the exercise. And I have a good experience in my spiritual work from that movement. Okay. Then from 7 a.m. to 4 a.m. is when I look to create art, which is, I call that like my work day. So I'm teaching, I'm coaching, and everyone's is going to look different, right? They're creating art, but for me, it's teaching, coaching, reading, even, and then even creating more curriculum. So it's my work day. Okay, from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then here's where my balance gets a little different is my ideal balance eventually, I hope from this 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. to be able to spend it with family, to be able to go home and stay present around my family and hang out with my family from that time, okay, to offer me that balance. And then from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I want to move with my family, okay? That means I could be going to the park with them, I could be playing catch with my kid, I could be, we could go for a jog, we could go for a walk as a family. I could be moving them around to different sports or whatever that looks like. Okay, and then from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., I relax and experience some leisure. Okay, that's a good time to watch some TV and chill out, catch up on some Netflix. And then from 9 to 10, a little bit of reading, and then that melatonin's coming in, and I'm getting tired, and I'm off to sleep. Okay, now. The big thing we talk about is when we go into the night routine, we talk about going into a spiritual direction where, instead of keep working for the day, we go in a spiritual direction where we're trying to remain patient and calm around our family members so that we can move into that nighttime experience to allow our cortisol levels are coming down and now to allow melatonin to come in. So I've talked about it in here before. But the circadian rhythm, the hope is that we can all capture, that we can lead people to capturing a beautiful circadian rhythm with the exercise, with the nutrition, with spiritual work through the reading and through the sunlight and through all these different things that we do outside.